It says, but now have he obtained a more excellent ministry, by how much also he is the mediator of a better covenant. So now, the covenant that Moses, when the people came out of Egypt, Moses gave them the covenant. Christ is coming with something better than that. It's a better covenant, a better agreement. It says, which was established upon better promises. It says, for if the first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second. So if the first covenant could have brought the nation of people to where they needed to be to manifest the righteous nature or character of the Most High, Christ wouldn't even have to came. He says, so it lets you know that that first covenant that Moses brought, it had faults. It had errors. What was the fault?
It was the people mostly.
It was the people, period. We whack. I said, we're whack. We're unthorough. We're vile, detestable beasts.
Yeah.
Putting on garments and doing different ordinances and different things to please the Most High. It's like dressing up a pig. All right, so he says, for finding fault with them, there it goes. He saith, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new agreement with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. Because they broke the covenant. When Moses came down from the mount, and they was getting it in, partying, orgies, they was getting it in, sacrificing they children to Moloch, to Baal. They was getting it. Moses came down and he took the law and he threw it, and it was shattered. The one that the Most High wrote with his finger. That was it on that. Everything after that was just like, this is just something that, just do that until I can deal with y'all later. Yeah. But the Most High, he didn't accept none of that, because they continued not my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. So he put us away like a whorish woman. Like he linked up, he rescued us from the dragon and made us look beautiful, had us put on all this jewelry, borrow all this stuff from all the people, come out looking good. You fine, that's my woman. And then she came out and just laid with everybody on the block. And gave them love, gave them passionate love. Like, oh, I love you. You're my Savior. You're my Lord. And the Most High's like, what, me? Get out. I ain't dealing with you. You slut. I'm sorry for my language, but it's the picture. We got to see the picture. For this, verse 10, is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days. I will put my laws into their mind and write them into their hearts. And I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least unto the greatest. So he was like, the new agreement is, I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to write my character on their minds and in their spirit. And I'm going to be their God. I'm going to become the law to them. Say you're going somewhere, it's the Sabbath. You rolling down the street. Someone's like, somebody, they got a tree on their car. And the baby's strapped in the car. I'm like, man, you got to help them. Something is like, yo, it's the Sabbath. Do some work, they're going to kill you. Something's like, look, go help them. And you just listen. And you go help them. You know, it's like, it says, for there is no respect of persons with the Most High. For as many as have sinned without law shall also perish without law. That is, all the other nations, when he said he's given his laws and his statutes unto Jacob, his so-and-so unto Israel. He has not done so with any other nation. He's like, for as many as have sinned without the law, they're going to perish without law. And as many as have sinned in the law, the ones that got the law and ain't keeping it, are going to be judged by the law. For not the hearers of the law are just before the Most High, but the doers of the law shall be justified. So just because you've been given, you in the bloodline, and you hear the law, that's not what makes you cool with the Most High. Exactly. It's you manifesting the works of the law in your body, the character, the righteous character, which is the character of the Father, like Son. So we have to become the Son of the Most High. Literally, we have to become Christ. He is the only one that is acceptable. We are unacceptable. So it says, for when the Gentiles, the other nations, the heathen, which have not the law, they didn't get the law, do by nature, that is, by germination or expansion, that is, by implication, natural production, lineal descent. So when the Gentiles manifest the nature of Christ, it says they do by nature the things contained in the law, so their character naturally is what the law is saying. They don't got the law. They become a law unto themselves. Right? It says, which show the work of the law, the actual work, the manifestation of the character written in their hearts. Their conscience, that is, co-perception, moral consciousness. So their conscience, your awareness of you being you, your will, the fact that you are a soul, and now it's a co-perception, because it's the perception that you're emulating. It's something inside of you that's been written in you. You become born again, and now you have another nature abiding in you, and now as a manifestation of recognizing this entity, this nature, you choose to obey it. It says, their conscience also bearing witness, and their thoughts, the meanwhile, accusing or else excusing one another. I could be walking down the street in the mall or something, and it could be a pair of breasts 35 kilometers away, and I can see it out of the corner of my eye and get a glimpse of it, and then something will be like titties. Like a carnal thought, a lustful thought. And something will be like, man, you better turn away from that. You know, and I'll listen. I could be watching something on the internet, and something will pop up. And be like, just go ahead and click that, just check it out. Just see what that's into. I'm like, nah, I'm not clicking that. Someone's like, you better not click that. I don't click it. It's like you start, the more you grow in the spirit, the more you see a manifestation of your carnal nature. Because your carnal nature that you received and inherited from Adam through your bloodline, Israelite, is corrupted. Everybody is corrupted. Gentiles, Jews, everybody has tainted blood. So their carnal nature is a manifestation of the son of perdition. The son of Satan is dwelling in your body, like the influence of sin. And when the law came, it only strengthened that nature. So no matter what nobody say, and I do this, I'll be like, look, if we could just sit here and if we had like a 75-inch LCD backlit screen, and any one of our life's most wickedest moments was played on that junk, nobody would come back out. Everybody is vile. It's like, even when you think about that, the most vilest things start popping in your head, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And I can say that with confidence because I know what it is to dwell in this body. You know, so anybody you have to have a revelation of that in order to overcome the serpent that has grown with you.